from Inspire Talks. Karunakarananda Maharaj will read from this book, Inspire Talks. From the Inspire Talks of Swami Vivekananda. The reason of the harmony between thought and matter is that they are two sides of one thing, call it X, which divides itself into the internal and the external. The English word paradise comes from the Sanskrit paradesha, which was taken over into the Persian language and means literally the land beyond or the other world. The old Aryans always believed in a soul, never that man was the body. Their heavens and hells were all temporary because no effect can outlast its cause and no cause is eternal. Therefore, all effects must come to an end. The whole of the Vedanta philosophy is in this story. Two birds of golden plumage sat on the same tree, the one above serene, majestic, immersed in his own glory, the one below restless and eating the fruits of the tree, now sweet, now bitter. Once he ate an exceptionally bitter fruit, then he paused and looked up at the majestic bird above. But he soon forgot about the other bird and went on eating the fruits of the tree as before. Again he ate a bitter fruit, and this time he hopped up a few boughs nearer to the bird at the top. This happened many times until at last the lower bird came to the place of the upper bird and lost himself. He found all at once that there had never been two birds, but that he was all the time that upper bird, serene, majestic, and immersed in his own glory. Luther drove a nail into religion when he took away renunciation and gave us morality instead. Atheists and materialists can have ethics, but only believers in the Lord can have religion. The wicked pay the price of the great soul's holiness. Think of that when you see a wicked man. Just as a poor man's labor pays for the rich man's luxury, so is it in the spiritual world. The terrible degradation of the masses in India is the price nature pays for the production of great souls like Mirabai, Buddha, etc. I am the holiness of the holy, says Gita. I am the root. Each uses it in his own way, but all is I. I do everything, you are but the occasion. Do not talk much, but feel the spirit within you. Then you are a jnani. This is knowledge. All else is ignorance. All that is to be known is Brahman. It is the all. Sattva binds through the search for happiness and knowledge. Rajas binds through desire. Tamas binds through wrong perception and laziness. Conquer the two lower by sattva and then give up all to the Lord and be free. The bhakti yogi realizes Brahman very soon and goes beyond the three qualities: the will, the consciousness, the senses, desire, the passions. All these combined make what we call the soul. There is first the apparent self, that is body. Second, the mental self, who mistakes the body for himself, that is the absolute bound by Maya. Third, the Atman, the ever pure, the ever free. Seen partially, it is nature. Seen wholly, all nature goes, even the memory of it is lost. There is the changeable, that is mortal, the eternally changeable, that is nature, and the unchangeable, that is Atma. Be perfectly hopeless, that is the highest state. What is there to hope for? Burst asunder the bonds of hope. Stand on yourself. Be at rest. Never mind what you do. Give up all to God, but have no hypocrisy about it. Swastha, the Sanskrit word for standing on your own self, is used colloquially in India to inquire, are you well? Are you happy? And when Hindus would express, I saw a thing, they say, I saw a word meaning, padartha. Even this universe is a word meaning. A perfect man's body mechanically does right. It can do only good because it is fully purified. The past momentum that carries on the wheel of body is all good. All evil tendencies are burnt out. That day is indeed a bad day when we do not speak of the Lord, not a stormy day. Only love for the Supreme Lord is true bhakti. Love for any other being, however great, is not bhakti. The Supreme Lord here means Ishvara, the concept of which transcends what you in the West mean by the personal God. He from whom this universe proceeds, in whom it rests, and to whom it returns. He is Ishvara, the eternal, the pure, the all-merciful, the almighty, the ever-free, the all-knowing, the teacher of all teachers, the Lord who, of his own nature, is inexpressible love.
Just heard reading from the book Inspired Talks.